Hey you legends, we're going to start another vlog today. Going to start basically by saying I've been really giving everything my all. Sometimes you don't always feel like you're hitting a home run for your community when you're doing the whole stream thing. I certainly felt today was a pretty tough day actually, to be honest. I had a whole big stream planned and everything. And the irony is like everyone's really supportive and everything, but I just don't feel like I delivered on my end today. And I think that's the thing, when you stream 7 days a week, you're going to have those days where they're a little bit of a miss. But I think right now my whole identity is wrapped up in streaming. As I said, I do this 7 days a week, so that's a bit of a trap. So if you wrap up your whole identity in like one thing, geez, yeah, that can be a little bit of a downward spiral. So I've got to make sure that it doesn't happen. Gonna take you guys out for some food now, and we'll have a bit of a chat. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out and get some lunch now. I don't know how much of a good idea that is, because the community once again got me a whole pile of shoeies and drinks on the stream. So yeah, hopefully I could do a good vlog and function like a normal adult on the street, but I'm sure it'll be fine, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's been raining today. I love the lazy weather, but there's lots of things to do. We're about to go over the overpass now, and it's a little bit different here these days, because when I was growing up here, this used to be a really like big thriving market hub with like shops and all that kind of stuff, but it's kind of gotten a bit derelict now because people can't afford the rents to open up businesses and things like that really in the valley anymore, which is a shame. So I mean, the economy changes, people changes, trends change. This is the indoor overpass that goes over the main road of the party district here. It's not peak hour yet. Looks like they've cleaned it up. This used to be completely covered with graffiti. Oh, hang on, look at this wall here. See, there's a lot of vacant shops here. And you see all this dirty graffiti. Also, you know, we got this kind of like new hub just coming up over here at the end of this overpass with like restaurants and stuff, which is where we're going to have lunch as well. It's where I also do my shopping. So people don't really find it within their best interests to rent in this pass anymore. I mean, this used to be a gym. Before that, it was a Chinese club. And yeah, the rents just got too expensive. Well, we still have a lot of problems with homelessness here. And what happens is the locals who didn't have shelter, they would actually hit holes in these boards and actually squat in here at closing time when everything would get locked up at about 6. But they've put an end to that, which I can understand why, but everyone needs a safe roof over their head. So all the kids are finishing school now. That's a train station, and these are all the restaurants here. You know what, I haven't had KFC for ages. I think that's what we'll have. Holy shit, there's too many people there. I think I'm gonna get something else. All right, I think we'll get a meatball sub. No one shops at Subway anymore. So you know what, we may as well use that to our advantage. Well, I ordered my food. That girl was actually really nice. And she warned me actually that the soft drinks were a little bit warm. And I cracked a joke. I was like, okay, don't worry about me. I'm not picky. Leave that for the Karens. She didn't laugh. So she's either a Karen or my humor's totally out of touch. I'll let you guys be the judge. Thank you so much. Yeah. Cheers. Oh man, nothing hits like a classic meatball sub, eh? Let's see what it looks here. They're always a little bit messy at Subway these days. We've got the Italian herb and cheese, but it doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what it tastes like. Got to get the old English on it as well. Anyway, I'll finish the rest of that shortly. Just wanted to let everyone know that I'm in a pretty good mood today because my girl gets... I just wanted to let everyone know I'm in a pretty good mood today because my girlfriend gets back from overseas. As you guys know, I have an international relationship with a beautiful Thai girl, but we can only stay together 7 to 8 months a year. Thankfully, I work remotely, otherwise it'd be practically impossible. But we have to flip-flop a lot between countries, which we make work. It's expensive, it's challenging as well with visas and everything, but we're making it work. And we've been apart for just over 2 months, and now we're going to be back together for a minimum of 3 to 5 months now, depending on how the stars align. So that's absolutely awesome. Hope you guys can hear me. It's very busy in here right now. So a lot of people, you know, obviously my girlfriend Moe, she's a big part of the stream, and you know, I'm not very private with her. I think the thing with me is I like to keep my private life private, but at the same time, by involving her in the show, I work 7 days a week. By involving her in the show, in a weird way, we get to bond and be together a little bit more. So I guess that's a little bit, I suppose you could say, without being pretentious, our sacrifice into spending more time with each other, getting her involved and having her around even when I'm working. And then most people have been really cool. Everyone's very, very well intentioned. And especially with people's advice, you know, a lot of people are always like, why you do this? Why do you do that? I think the most important thing to point out is both myself and Moe are doing the best that we can, both spiritually and practically, to make this work. We're both giving it our all. So while I think some people's advice is very well intentioned, we are doing our best, and there are just, I guess, some things that are our business only, if that makes sense. That's probably the most diplomatic way I could put it. Yeah, I feel like it's very, very dismissive sometimes when people come on stream and act like that I'm not doing enough or I could be doing more. And I'm just like, you guys have no idea. Maybe it's just a Simpy White Knight thing, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to continue eating my beautiful Subway, and then I've got to do a little bit of a food shop. Alright legends, I'm going to do a food shop now. There's not really that much to show. I'm just going to pick up some toilet paper, air freshener and some gum. And I've pretty much got everything for Moe's arrival. So we'll do that and then we'll head home. So as you can see guys, some of the area looks nice and some not so nice. Bit of a mixed bag. But it can be a little bit rough here. It's a little bit less about, I guess you could say, what it looks like, and more what happens. You know, there's a lot of problems here. Obviously, a lot of people unfortunately here congregate that don't have homes. I hope that changes. A lot of drug problems here, a lot of people on meth. A lot of petty violent crimes over dumb stuff. You know, you have a lot of fatalities with stabbings and things like that. Just such a waste of life, you know, over things that could be sorted over with a mature conversation. It's a real shame. And so, yeah, it's a bit rough, and you see all these businesses being closed down and stuff. But yeah, hopefully this area gets back to its former glory. I mean, I was mainly living here for the convenience of DJing. This is the party district, a lot of clubs everywhere. But so expensive, and you're not getting your money's worth anymore. So I think I'm very, very close to leaving, hey. Just one of those things. But I guess I'm still so fortunate that I live so close to everything. I'm gonna have to race home. Just look at that. It's freaking raining. I'm getting wet as we speak. Look at the sacrifices I do for you guys. Well, I'm going to upload this on the internet as soon as I arrive, so we might leave it there. Thank you for watching, you legends. I'll see you on the stream tomorrow.